I don't quite know how to say this, but Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde. It's over.
Why? Why, God?
It would appear that their work commitments have just proven too large an obstacle for their fledgling romance to overcome. And it's all thanks to their agents and the press and you, their millions of adoring fans.
He finally really did it. You maniac!
So I hope you're happy. Harry has attempted to find some consolation. He's been spotted out buying a Ferrari, though I doubt that could ever replace Olivia Wilde. And if we're really optimistic, maybe Olivia can find some solace in spending some time with her young children that she abandoned for Harry Styles. Though that seems very unlikely, seeing as she already made that decision, to abandon her kids for Harry Styles. She's clearly already weighed those options up. And guess who won? Harry. So how do you expect Olivia Wilde to be happy now? Harry Styles gears up for life as the world's most eligible bachelor. Singer shakes off breakup blues by eyeing up £260,000 Ferrari sports car at LA dealership after split from Olivia Wilde. I guess it's good to see him getting his midlife identity crisis out of the way at 28. Driving around LA in a Ferrari worth £250,000 in his Gucci dresses. It would just be weird at 48, wouldn't it? The music for a sushi restaurant songster appeared to make a deal to buy a new vehicle as he was seen shaking hands with a staff member. It must be a soul-destroying endeavour being one of these paid hacks commissioned to put out these puff pieces about people you couldn't care less about. Just look at the way they captured some of the photos. Healthy. Harry kept hydrated with a bottle of water. It's called a hangover, mate. Dapper. The salesman cut a suave figure in a light blue suit. Did he? He looks exactly like I'd imagine a Ferrari salesman would look like.
Scum. Subhuman scum.
I'm joking. I'm sure he's a lovely man. Let's get back on topic. Let's get back to the real subhuman scum. I'm joking again. The 28-year-old singer, who is said to be worth £116 million, I mean, when you say worth, he has that amount of money, possibly. Worth is very, very subjective. Anyway, he was seen checking out a 211 mile per hour, £260,000 Ferrari 812. Something, blah, blah, I couldn't give a shit. I am not jealous. Harry didn't dump Olivia, or vice versa. An insider told Page 6. It's impossible to have a relationship when he's in every continent next year and Olivia has her job and her kids. The source noted that this is the right thing for both of them, despite the pop star 28 and the 38-year-old actress special bond. It's no wonder that Olivia Wilde made a film like Don't Worry Darling, where, she pretends to educate the plebs that no, behind this idyllic world that you're living in, there's actually a really dark underbelly of misogyny and, racism and stuff. I don't think there's anything more patronising than these woke Hollywood artists putting their shit on us. Hollywood is not a reliable cross-section of the world's population. We, the real people, are not living in this luxurious bubble of sports cars and models and mansions, only to peek behind the curtain and find out people like Harvey Weinstein are running everything. That's you! We're fine. Anyway, I'm just getting geared up for my pop psychology again. I think Olivia Wilde is a bit of a narcissist, and we're going to go into why. Styles and Wilde famously starred together in the movie Don't Worry Darling, with rumours of a feud between Wilde and co-star Florence Pugh circulating. The pair first crossed paths in September 2020 when Harry was cast as actress Florence's husband and replaced Shia LaBeouf. Do it! In film Don't Worry Darling. 2 months later, Olivia split from Ted Lasso actor Jason Sudeikis, 47, after 9 years, which left the actor reportedly absolutely heartbroken. Yeah, I can imagine feeling absolutely heartbroken if my fiancée and girlfriend of 9 years and the mother of my 2 small children suddenly left me and the kids for a man 20 years my junior.
Scum. Subhuman scum.
It's funny how it's always the most morally bankrupt celebrities that are always lecturing us so hard about social causes like feminism and shit like that.
I have a lot to say. If we continue to see the value of our unity, I believe we will achieve the equality we have always deserved. We've become accustomed to terms that strip us of our own strength as women. Big dick energy, man up, have some balls, don't be a pussy. All not so subtle cues that power is inherently masculine.
Why don't you fuck off?
Kind of misogynistic.
Let's take a look at how you empower women and, how you fight for equal rights. On the set with Florence Pugh, you saw what she had and you wanted it. All in the name of equality, right? After growing close to each other on the set of Don't Worry Darling, the Hollywood actress was pictured arriving at the former One Direction heartthrob's LA home with her luggage in hand in January, and the two were seen driving around California together in January 2021. Like Thelma and Louise, their romance went from strength to strength as Harry and Olivia were seen enjoying a romantic date night on April 14th, 2021 in a pub in West London. According to others at the pub, the couple looked completely smitten and were all over each other throughout the night. Whilst I'm describing Olivia Wilde's conduct, bear in mind at all times that she's a mother of two approaching 40. Pathetic! Maybe I'm a bit too judgmental. No, I'm not. Onlookers saw the American actress stroking his leg beneath the table throughout the evening, fondling the remnants of his balls. It doesn't say that. 3 months later, the pair were pictured packing on the PDA on board a yacht in Tuscany. The two couldn't keep their hands off each other as they enjoyed a passionate kiss on the luxury yacht. Nearly 40 mother of two.
Scum. Subhuman scum.
The couple enjoyed each other's company, and why wouldn't they? Pair of fucking airheads. They enjoyed each other's company while laying on the yacht before diving into the ocean. The two were said to have had an awesome time, and it made for the perfect spot for the couple to grow even closer. Now, if ever there were a place to grow closer to someone, I think it would be on board a luxury yacht in Tuscany. I always find a luxury yacht in Tuscany just helps you to clear your head, forget about the things like your kids and that. Death's relentless and merciless scythe hanging over your head. You're nearly 40. Not if you're on a luxury yacht in Tuscany, you're not. With 28-year-old Harry Styles. There you Peter fucking Pan. In December 2021, Olivia addressed the false narrative surrounding her relationship with Harry, who she went public with just 2 months after splitting with actor Jason Sudeikis. Not related at all. I did not leave my faithful and loving fiancé and father of my 2 children to go off with some feckless 20-something pop star. No, 1,000 times no. When Olivia was seen holding hands with her beau, Harry, who is a decade younger than her, many people raised an eyebrow at how quickly she had moved on. And while the actress said it was tempting to correct the false narrative she added in her Vogue interview, but I think what you realise is that when you're really happy, it doesn't matter what strangers think about you. It also doesn't matter what strangers think about you if you're an invulnerable narcissist. Does it matter what your fiancé thought about you? What about your kids? Hey, I don't know the whole story. I just get that vibe. You know what I mean? In April 2022, Olivia was seen cheering her... that fucking word. Her beau. While he performed his headlining slot at Coachella Musical Festival in Indio, California. In August 2022, Harry admitted he's had his own journey figuring out his sexuality. Yeah, we noticed. And even opened up about having kids to Rolling Stone in his first joint interview with Olivia. Opened up about her having kids, or you potentially having kids in the future. Better hurry up, she's no spring chicken. I'm such a bastard. I'm going to hell. When speaking on his role as a homosexual in upcoming romantic drama film My Policeman, Harry said, I think everyone, including like myself, has your own journey with figuring out sexuality, and getting more comfortable with it.
That's so gay.
Please, any gay people who are watching, do any of you get sick of these obviously heterosexual people appropriating your experiences? When did it become cool for straight people to pretend they kind of wondered if they were gay or wished they were gay like Lena Dunham? Everyone has to be a victim of something. Like, even when you're absolutely clearly 100% straight, you have to say, well, I had to get comfortable with that. Bullshit, you did. Last month it was reported that Florence and Harry shared an off-screen kiss after developing instant chemistry on the set of Don't Worry Darling, weeks before the One Direction star began a relationship with Olivia. Yeah, she felt that scythe swinging over her, didn't she? She went home, saw her 47-year-old fiancé and 2 kids and thought, oh God, maybe Florence Pugh is fairer than I. She stopped short of asking a huntsman to rip her kidneys out, and so far hasn't tried to poison her with an apple, as far as we know. She could have been disguised as an old hag. But she did make sure she didn't get off with Harry Styles. The beleaguered film in which Styles and Pugh play a married couple was overshadowed by a series of controversies both before and after its memorably awkward premiere at the Venice Film Festival in September. Notably, Pugh failed to acknowledge Wilde on the red carpet following an on-set dispute thought to be sparked by the actress's discomfort at her director embarking on a very public relationship with Styles while shooting the film on location in Los Angeles. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the star of a film blanking its director at the film's premiere, probably not due to just one incident. Probably accumulation of things that make her have a general distaste for the woman. Could be 100% wrong, though.
Even the word feminine has an unserious connotation of delicate flimsiness that feels antithetical to the very notion of power.
Shut up, bitch!
Sources claim their fallout stems from the initial chemistry shared by Pugh and her screen husband before he became romantically involved with Wilde. An insider told The Sun, Harry and Florence had chemistry from the off which translated incredibly well on screen. One night they had a bit of a snog, all very light-hearted and a bit of fun, and that was that. But Malefica was having none of it. It was being gossiped about by a couple of members of production, otherwise no one would have known. Harry was very much single at the time and Florence had separated from Zach Braff, although she'd kept the split quiet to, ironically, avoid headlines. There was no cheating or misbehaviour from anyone. However, later on, Harry and Olivia started spending more time together, sneaking off for coffees, hanging out in one another's trailers, and sharing small routine intimacies. So you see, there you have it. Olivia Wilde can't accept her own mortality. But the reality is, Olivia, you will die. I will die. We will all die. And it doesn't matter how many 28-year-old pop stars you sleep with. This life is fleeting. Go and spend some time with your kids, Olivia. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. Multitasking. So, Father of the Year? No, don't be silly. There are probably better fathers than me somewhere. Probably. But you won't find me buying Ferraris or shagging pop stars. No, thank you. I'm fine with things just the way they are, thank you very much. If you've enjoyed today's video, remember to like the video, share it with other people, subscribe to the channel, put the notification bell on, and you can see more stuff like this, which would be nice for you and for me. So I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.
Scum. Subhuman scum.